We are live! Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to my Facebook Live Real Talk with G. And this evening episode is a very special one because I have a very special person with me. She is young and successful mompreneur, a hands-on mom of a 4-year-old boy, and a caring wife. Actually, she is younger, much less younger than me, but she is already a CEO owner of her digital business. And not only that, she is also the coach, um, hardworking coach, inspiring and very supportive. She had helped a lot of families change their lives for the better. And we are one of them. She left her job, or she resigned or retired from her previous job as child care administrator at age 28. Age 28? Isn't that amazing, guys? Age 28. And here I am, almost to my retirement, but still working hard. But without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our very own beautiful Coach Lynn. Hi,
Hello,
Coach.
everyone. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, still good afternoon here in Minnesota, but good morning,
Yes.
good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Ate Jermaine, thank you so much for having me.
And thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be
Of
my
course.
guest, special guest on my Facebook Live. So I am going to ask you several questions, Coach, regarding your journey on your digital system. Is that okay with you?
Of course. Oh my goodness. I am so nervous and excited. Actually. Okay, go
We
ahead.
are ready.
We are ready.
Yes. And my first question would be, how did you learn about this digital business? And when you learned, did you start right away?
Oh, so I found this business like 7 years ago, I would say. But typical people, every opportunity that in front of us, we're like, oh, I'm not interested, until life hits you, until the struggles hit you. And
Exactly.
3 years ago, I am forever grateful to my mentor, Elaine. I found this business from her. I found her on my social media, and she was posting with her daughter, and I was like, how did she make this much money, while spending more quality time with her daughter, while me, striving, working 10 hours a day and still not making enough. And that's when I found the digital business through her. And when I found this digital business, I watched the 90-minute workshop webinar, and I did start right away. I can still remember I asked her 2 days before my birthday, and I told myself that if I like this business, I am going to move forward on my birthday. And of course, it did not happen on my birthday, but still, it's the same week. So I started my business officially June 3rd, and here I am. 3 years later.
Wow, amazing. Isn't that a nice gift to yourself, Coach?
Yes, it's actually feel amazing every time like my birthday comes. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the day that I started to become being my own boss, and just wanted to change my life for the better.
That's good. So my next question would be, what made you decide to take a leap of faith in this digital business?
What makes me decide to take a leap of faith is the the struggles of living paycheck to paycheck, money
Oh,
problem. you know I feel like that's everyone's problem, or the time freedom with your family, with your kids.
mhm.
I took a leap of faith when during the money problem, the money problem, that I we wanted to eat outside, like the fancy restaurant, or we wanted to do this kind of things, but we choose not to. It's because of the money that whatever you spend, I would rather send that to the Philippines
Mhm.
or save it to pay our bills. It's all about choices, and I don't like that. Like, I have to choose between, like, do you want to do this and lose this much of money, or
Mhm.
those kind of stuff. And also, I was the reason why I took a leap of faith, it's because of I was sick and tired of working 10 hours a day and not having enough time with my family. I lost a lot of holiday time, those kind of stuff, and it hurts. So
Yeah.
yes, that makes me decided to, like, do move forward, take a risk, and took a leap of faith.
I think a lot of us can relate to that. Yes. And my next question, as a digital business owner and or CEO at a very young age, did you find or did you encounter any difficulty or struggle, and how you overcome it?
Oh my goodness. A lot of struggles.
Yeah.
And a lot of struggles. And I always believe that in order for you to succeed of what you are doing, you have to go through all these struggles, all these disappointments, all of these difficulties that you have to face those in order for you to be successful. It's not going to be a smooth journey, because if it does, everyone would do it, right? And
Correct.
yes. And one of the struggles that I have was when I started my digital business was my husband. you know my husband was very, very skeptical, you can name it, very skeptical husband. And I could not believe that he told me no to join the business. And for me, those number one of the reason of the struggles that I have while I joined the business, it's because for me as a husband, I feel like they should be the number one supporter.
Mhm.
They should support you. And I feel like I did not find that from him. Oh my goodness, I don't want
Oh.
to cry. But it
Oh.
was it was hard, and it was heartbreaking. It's because for me, I didn't do this for myself. I am doing this for my son and for my family. But it is hard when you are new in America, when you don't know anybody, and all you want is to change something, to change, because you are sick and tired. And one of the because why I joined this business, it's because of my son. Waking up at 4:30 in the morning, put him in the car seat, and he's so heavy. And in a wintry storm here in Minnesota, like, you will slides, it's very dark, and he was so heavy, and I have to go to work, and I was just sick of it. And those are one of the I'm sorry, I am crying, I don't know why.
I'm crying with you. I, my heart is like,
Yes. And like I said, how I overcome it is, um one day I stopped crying in the corner, because every time I work in my business, he always came up to me and say, how was your business, how was your monkey business? I told you it's not gonna work. But deep in my heart, I know that this business is going to work for me. I know that deep in my heart that this is the way that I can, like, this is the only door that I can get out of all these struggles. And one night I cried in the corner, and I will never forget. And I told him, I said, just shut up. I'm sorry if it words. I should just stop. Just stop nagging me. Just stop nagging me, please, and I will just support me. And if you can't support me, then don't. Just, I will mind my own business, mind your own business, and I promise to you that I will be successful in this business. And so that's when I how I overcome those struggles. I put my foot down. It's because for my whole life, I've been asking someone's opinion. I've been asking someone's hey, should I do this, should I do that, and all the answers are no, and it's like, when am I going to decide for myself that at least I can say yes to myself, and 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 then, yes, I put my foot down, and it was like, if you have something good to say, just go upstairs, go to sleep, and leave me alone. That's that's how I overcome. Like, I was sick and tired of it, hearing him, like, nagging me, super negative, and all that kind of stuff. So yes, those are one of my struggles, and I'm sorry I'm crying.
It's okay. It's a raw emotion because
Yes.
of your experience. So, and I do believe in every struggles, there's always a reward, right?
Yes.
So like after the rain, the sun shines and it's a beautiful atmosphere and I love that moment. So now I would like to know what are the most beautiful things that happened in your business since you joined.
Oh, if I could look back, there's a lot, but I wish I could tell you a lot of all of it, but I just summarized some of it. Since I started this business, the most beautiful things that had happened to me is quitting my job. I was able to fire my boss at the age of 28 years old. That was my ultimate goal. Why? Because that's when my time freedom comes in. If I quit my job, I could spend more time for my son. And I will never look back, For the past 4 years, I lost a lot of time for my son, from working so hard so that I could support my family back home, so that I could help my husband to pay bills, so that, do the things that we love, and I will never look back. And having this time freedom right now, and waking up with my son whenever we want in the morning, there's no alarm clock, do the things that we love, it's the most precious thing I've ever, feel in my heart. Like, I feel like as a mom, it's a fulfillment for me that
Indeed. Yep.
I could spend more time with him, and the fact that I could bring him to school and pick him up from school, it's a fulfillment as a mom. Because when he went to school, he just ride a bus, at a 4 year old, you ride a bus. As a mom, I feel like I'm having a heart attack, you know because you don't know, you trust that driver, you trust that person, but you read their mind,
Correct.
as a 4 year olds, they don't know where to go. They could just bring them to the park and they're happy about that, right? And I feel like and I feel guilty. I feel like a loser because I can't even bring my son to school. As soon as I quit my job, that's what, like, it was a biggest fulfillment that I have. The fact that Daniel told his teacher that, um well, like, teacher, I am so happy that my mom is the one that picked me up and dropped me off to school. And the teacher came up to me, and I was bursting crying in the truck, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that my son loves this, other kids loves to ride a bus, but my son really enjoy, like, his mom bringing him to school and pick him up. you know the fact that the teacher told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, Lord, thank you, thank you for having this online digital business, because if it's not because of this online digital business, I could still working right now, still at work, striving, wiping butts, and taking care of someone else's kids, but while my kids is longing my time,
Correct. Mhm.
and those are two beautiful, like, I could look out my vision board right now. Most of my visions, my goals this year is turns into reality, most of it. And I'm so grateful for that. And yes, well, I'm, oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
So not to include, you had also built your dream house, right?
Yes, yes, I built my house in the Philippines. I built my house in the Philippines. I am so proud of that, though that's mine and my husband, and I am so grateful for that, and I'm very proud. And I always say that it's not a big house, but I am proud. At the age of 28 years old, I we built our dream home in the Philippines. And like, I don't dream a huge house at all, because I don't like huge houses because I'm scared. but but the fact that I can go home to the Philippines, I have a house that we can stay, we have a house that we can call a home, not just staying in the hotel. So a lot a lot of beautiful things that had happened because of this digital business.
Congratulations, coach, and
Thank you. I'm
thank
so
you
sorry.
for
Oh my goodness.
helping me cleanse my eyes. But anyways,
I told myself not to cry, but oh my goodness.
so it's okay. It's a raw emotion. It's your success that you have cried for, and you know what you had been through, and it you really, with the failures, the struggles, and the hardships that you had, you are able to appreciate the beauty of all your success. And I believe once you put your heart and mind over something, you will be successful. And thank you. Before we end, I would like to ask a favor from you, coach.
Yes,
What
what is it?
what advice can you share to my viewers right now?
Sure. Alrighty. So, to all of you who are watching, even you are in the business or not, if you are already in the business, all I can give an advice to you is keep going. Okay, keep going. Never stop dreaming. Never give up. It's okay to stop, but do not give up. Come back stronger. Okay, always look at your whys, why you started the business. You are here for a reason. Okay, if I can do it, if Ate Jermaine can do it, absolutely you can do it. Believe in yourself that you can do it, and always surround yourself with the positive people. Okay, and always look at the price, that lifetime bonus, you guys, it looks amazing, right? So, for those of you that who are in the business, all our business partners that are watching right now, keep going, guys. Okay, and I can see each and every one of you is going to succeed in this business if you don't give up. Okay, and also for those of you that are already in the community but still hesitant to move forward because you are scared. Okay, it's okay to be scared, or it's because you are not ready. You will never be ready. Okay? You will never be ready until you
All right.
get out of your comfort zone, until you are like you feel that you are a business owner, because you will not feel that. Right now you are feeling scared, what if I can't do this? What if this business is not going to work? And I understand that because I've been there, but those what if could lead you nowhere. A lot of people keep saying, I will do it on Monday, I will do it on the next month, I will do it this time. There's a lot of Monday, you guys. There's a lot of tomorrows, you guys. It's never ending Monday, right? It's never ending tomorrow. If you think that you can do it right now, do it. Okay, and for those of you that are not, asking about the business, you are just watching our success because this you several reason. Okay, this is for general. If you really want, I always say this to my in my coaching call, if you really want to change something in your life, you need to add something of what you are doing. Because why? You're going to be on the same position, work home, living paycheck to paycheck, and not having enough time with your loved ones. Okay, so if you interested our business, please ask Ate Jermaine and any other business owners out there. Tonight we are live tonight with the 90-minute workshop. Take those opportunity. It is free. It is complimentary. There's nothing to lose to check it out. Okay? But you have so much to gain. So take that leap of faith because you will never be ready until you get out of your comfort zone. That's it.
Thank you very much, Coach. I really appreciate sharing your time and your experience and the motivation and the inspiration that you always give to us. Never ending. And you are always, I mean, I'm always inspired by you. So
Oh,
before I close this live interview with Coach, I would say a little quotation, and it says, "It is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change." And this is by Queen Elizabeth II. Thank
oh.
you, Coach. Till next time. Till my next live. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Ate Jermaine, and thank you so much, everyone, for
Thank
watching.
you, everyone, for watching my Real Talk with D. Bye,
Thank you.
Coach. Love you.
Bye.